I don't know about that. But yeah, exciting win, exciting finish there for us. I thought we showed a lot of fight, and we battled back after kind of creating a hole for ourselves there in the first half. So, like I said, exciting win, and look forward to building off of it.
Daniel, what did you see on that fourth down when it seemed like the middle just opened up?
Yeah, I mean that's just what I saw. Kind of, we they're playing some kind of man, and just kind of opened up there, and saw the grass and took it. So, fun finish to it. Exciting, last drive, and thought we did a good job, getting people open, and good job protecting. It was fun finish.
What was the play on fourth down? What was your read? Take us through the entire.
Yeah, so just we were in a 3-by-1 set, and just trying to spread some guys out there to the left, and it kind of popped, like you said. I kind of just saw the crease in the middle and took it.
Was that a situation where you knew you might have an opportunity to run, or is that
not necessarily. You try to see those things if they're going to give you that space. You try to see it on any play, but yeah, I mean, I was just open.
What was your game plan to bring the team back from a 20-10 deficit?
I think it was just to keep doing what we were doing, just do it better and more efficiently. I don't think we changed much or necessarily got away from who we were and what we've done really since training camp. So we found a few plays and hit a few of them and found a way to score some points.
What's it been like if you're going all the way back from Tuesday to now?
Yeah, I mean it's been a different week, and just what's happened, and I think as a team we did a good job preparing and kind of focusing on what we needed to do to get ready to play this game, and thought we had a good plan going in. We knew what to expect, and great team win.
What did Eli say to you after the game?
Just congratulations, and just happy for me, and I can't thank him enough for his support and throughout the week, and today during the game. So just really grateful, appreciative.
Daniel, from your vantage point, what did you see on the field goal? Did you see it was off right from the beginning? Can you describe the emotions?
I couldn't see it from the beginning. Just kind of standing there, I don't know, probably on the 50-yard line, but yeah, I was just kind of crossed my fingers, hoping for a miss or a block or just some break. So obviously excited, thrilling finish.
Say you did this in the second half without Saquon.
I don't know. I mean, I think. I think we're certainly confident in who we are as a team. I think we have a number of playmakers, and obviously he's a huge piece of that. I mean, there's no doubt about it. So we had guys step up and make plays, and I think it just shows the versatility of this team. But yeah, I mean, I think he's a huge piece of it.
Danny, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think this is awesome win, fun to be a part of.
I mean, when you script your first game, there was about 10 things in this game that you probably couldn't even imagine would happen. Losing Saquon, getting a big deficit, missed field goals, you running it in. I mean, was this more than you even could have hoped for?
Yeah, probably take out 2 fumbles and go from there. But I don't know. I mean, I think you never really know how it's going to go. That's the fun part. That's football. So, we found a way to win. We battled and found a way to finish it, and that's what that's what's the most exciting.
One thing a lot of your teammates have mentioned is just your confidence. Where does that come from?
I don't know, just a love to compete, I think, and just to play. I think, like I said, I thought we did a good job as a team preparing this week, and we all felt comfortable. We all felt confident coming in the game with what we had prepared. So, I think a large part it comes from that.
The big play to start the second half. Did you feel things changing emotionally then?
Yeah, I mean, I think a little bit. I think that was big for us to put that one on the board quick there. An awesome play there by Evan, and you see what he does for us with his speed at tight end. I mean, I think that's that's huge for us. So we realized there was still a lot of work to do, but that was certainly a big step in the right direction.
We'll take two more.
What was the biggest challenge you faced? Obviously, you have thrown at you, good, bad, and in between. Which is the biggest challenge?
I think the 2 turnovers. I mean, those were costly and certainly things we gotta. I need to work on. I think that was obvious, but I don't know. I mean, I think football. You realize it's going to go back and forth. You're going to have to battle, and just proud we found a way to win.
Did Eli give you any advice during the game to kind of come back?
Just to stay at it. I mean, I think he was, encouraging me to stick with it and to, keep fighting. And there's certainly some things schematically that he'd point out and help me with, and that was helpful. So, just really appreciate that.
All right. Well, that was quite a game. Obviously, these games can go down to the very last play, and it did. I think, they did a really good job of moving the ball against us in the first half. We came back in the second half and did a good job of stopping them and getting them the punt, and then we turned around and got a couple quick scores. We put this thing back into bounds. I think the key to the drill was some of the situational football where we were much better on third down. We were 6 for 13, and then we were 3 for 4 in the red zone. And we faced a pretty good defense. This is the third really good defense that we've faced. Certainly when Ogletree goes out with the hamstring, Barkley with the ankle, you lose 2 of your better players. The guys that stepped in did a terrific job. And I felt like we got a real positive contributions from the special teams. The punt coverage was just outstanding, and they forced us to punt a few times more than we would have liked. And then certainly, we block a kick and they missed a couple, and that can be the difference. Probably the story of the game will be the rookie quarterback. I thought Daniel Jones, I don't know, you guys tell me. I thought he did a pretty good job first time out. And I think as you go along, he'll continue to get better. There were mistakes within there. There were a couple times when we took a couple sacks, the fumbles and some of that loose stuff. We can work on that. There's drills for that. But the stuff that he did in the game, there's not drills for that. So we believed in him from the day we drafted him, and first time out, he didn't disappoint. So that being said, I'll take your questions.
Coach, what was the difference in the second half defensively for you guys?
Well, I just think it was the same as last week. Buffalo had us on our heels, and then we came out in the second half and found a way to get some stops. The difference in that game is we didn't kick it into gear on offense. Today it was a better second half all around. We came out and got some explosive plays on offense. We got the stops on defense, and at the very bitter end there, we were fortunate they missed the kick. And so, that's the way this team's going to be. We're going to have to fight for it, and it was good to get our first victory on the road. Good to get the first victory with the young quarterback. And so now we'll just go back, reassess, and get ready to play Redskins.
What made the touchdown run evolve? How did that evolve? What made it happen?
Which one, the first one?
No, the winning touchdown.
No, I mean, it was a 4th down, and they played a big zone and covered us all down, and then he took off and ran for a touchdown. Stuff, that he's done. It's part of what he does. He helped convert a couple of third downs because of his legs. You can start to see, and as you get to appreciate him as a player, there's plenty of things he needs to do better. But as you get to, there's certain things that I knew about this kid when we drafted him. He was tough, he was competitive, and in my opinion, he's a winner. Now, the rest of it is just pure quarterback stuff. And because of those first 3 things, that's why he's going to have a chance moving forward.
Pat, when they hit that play to Evans and they're down to the 9-yard line and they're just bleeding the clock.
Sure.
What's the emotions in that situation? What are you thinking?
Well, I've been in games where it's come down to that and kicks have been made or missed. I was part of the Minneapolis Miracle. So, you know, you just got to hang in there all the way to the end of it. And, you know, the emotions are, you get bummed out for a second, but then you get right back into it because they have to execute a kick, and fortunately for us, they didn't.
Did you see it right away? Did you know right away, Pat?
From my angle, no. From my angle, I can never tell whether they're good or not. And then there was so much cheering going on, and we had so many of the Giants faithful here. It almost sounded like, from my perspective, like, you know, they made it. But fortunately, I was wrong.
What did you see on that last play with Shumur Jenkins and Mike Evans? What you tried to jam a bit there?
It was just a 9-ball. You know, they just took a shot, and we've been matching up Janoris all game, and he made a good throw and a good catch. That's all.
With Daniel, how big a difference is that mobility? I mean, we saw it seemingly time and time again throughout this game. His ability to maybe move around, stretch plays, and of course running it in at the end.
Yeah, I think it's value added to a quarterback. You know, you see in a game, there's a lot of plays that are less than perfect. You know, in a former life, you know, guys like Michael Vick and all the mobile quarterbacks that have been around. You know, as you move around and you get outside the pocket, things sometimes start to clear up for big plays. You know, and I think he moved a few times because pass rushes are too good. And if they know you're throwing the ball and you break contain and you got a good set of legs on you, you know, then you have a chance to make a play.
When he comes to the sideline after a couple of negative plays, do you have to calm him down? Do you have to?
Nope, not a bit. That's part of his charm. He's mature beyond all of our years, trust me. We've all been together long enough. I know that for a fact.
You said in making this change that you have good instinct to
Yep.
a large degree. What do you see today kind of underscore that and validate your thinking and your feeling on what this might do?
I don't know. It was his first outing. He had a significant impact on helping us win the game. And now we're going to see, we're looking for consistency. So we're looking for him to not be heroic, but just be the best Daniel Jones he can be. And so now he's going to go through the process of trying to get his body back and get ready to play Washington. And we'll help guide him through it. We're very confident, though, by what we've seen. He keeps passing the tests in our mind. And until this afternoon, he hadn't played in a regular season NFL game. And maybe I'm seeing it wrong, but he didn't disappoint.
Any update on Saquon?
No, it's an ankle of some sort. I think we'll get further, we'll get further information on that tomorrow. Anything about that, Pat? It's a sprain. Yeah, I don't.
How much
when
difference?
When you come in here, down 28-10, Saquon's on crutches, and the guys are looking around this locker room. What does this second half say about your team?
Well, it says that we're becoming a better team because we were able to go out and close the gap and finish it off the right way. And I think that's how you learn. We can keep talking about it, but until you go out and do it and confirm it for yourselves and for ourselves, it's just talk. And listen, we won one football game. There's a lot for everybody to write about, but now it's a matter of us going back, reassess where we're at physically, put a roster together, and get ready to play Washington.
What does it say about a quarterback like Daniel, when he doesn't have Saquon for that second half? It doesn't become an excuse to him. It doesn't affect his play in one bit.
Well, I can appreciate the question. By the way, you guys ask me a lot of hard questions. Don't let anybody ever say you don't, all right? What it says about him is he believes in himself and he believes in all the players that are out there. And that's just part of his charm.
How much difference?
And I'm sorry. Go ahead. And I've been around a lot of smart people. I'd rather be around the tough people, and he's tough.
How much difference does the offense change when you don't have Saquon?
I don't know. I mean, we were in a situation without Saquon where we were behind. So then, you're chucking it a little more than you maybe would like. We're still trying to mix in the run, but they were rushing 5 most of the time, and they did a pretty good job against the runner, so we had to throw.
Shep, can you describe the huddle with about 3 minutes to go when you get in there and what it was like?
I mean, Daniel came in there and was hyped up, hyped everybody else up and said, let's go win this game, boys. And, I mean, that's what we did. The line did a great job protecting them. Everybody did their job, and I take my hat off to all the guys in the locker room. We kept fighting.
John, did this feel different? You know what I mean? With the new, you never had a new quarterback. He's running the ball into the end zone, and you said he was hyped. I mean, does the whole thing feel different?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's two different guys back underneath the center, so it's obviously going to feel a little different. But we knew that we were going to have to rally around 8 and, have his back throughout the game. And he played phenomenal. So I take my hat off to all the guys, like I said.
Sterling, you've been here obviously for crushing losses, including here.
Mm-hmm.
When you go into that locker room, you see Saquon on crutches, and you're down 28-10, and now you turn this out. How did you guys do this?
That's why I say I'm so proud of the guys. I mean, we came in here, we saw Saquon on crutches, like you said, and a lot of people would be defeated at that moment. But we didn't bat an eye. Everybody looked at each other and was like, let's go win this game, and let's man up and do this, and that's what we did.
Did you see any of the fourth down run? Where were you when he scored on fourth?
Oh, yeah. I think I was running a route. I was running a route, and I saw him hit the middle, and I was like, oh, he's gone. And you guys see his wheels? It's something serious. Something serious.
Do you see stuff in practice before, obviously, the start that kind of convinced you that he kind of had it?
I mean, yeah, we've been seeing that as a group since day one when he came in the building. I mean, he plays with so much poise. You really can't tell he's a rookie. I heard a lot of stuff about rookies in their first game and how it doesn't turn out too well. I don't think that's the case for him. And like I said, I mean, I'm always going to bring it back to the team. We did a great job rallying around him and giving him that confidence that he needed.
What was your perspective on the field goal? Where were you? Did you watch the whole way? Did you know it was no good?
Yeah, I mean, a few field goals early on in the game went our way. So I was like, why not one more? And football guys were on our side and able to come out with a win. It's a blessing.
How much different the celebration? Who'd you go find? Was it in your head?
Oh, I was just running around, man. Took my helmet off, running around, hyping up the guys. So it was a good win for us.
How do you feel to be back out there? I mean, you missed a game. I mean,
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, last week was a bummer. I hate sitting on the sideline watching my boys go out to battle. So I was going to give it all I had this week, and I'm just happy things turned out well for us.
do you think this change with Daniel Jones can really spark this team now?
I mean, we're in the right direction. That's all we can ask for is take this thing one step at a time. And I mean, today was a great step in the right direction.
It felt good, man. It felt good to get a win. Everybody put a lot of work in this week as a team. We went out there and worked hard every day, and we worked together, man. So I'm just happy for the team and just happy we was able to work together and pull off a win.
What was the defense able to do in the second half that it wasn't able to do in the first half?
You got to give credit to the coaches, man. We came in at halftime. The coaches was on us, and they wanted us to get out there and fix our mistakes, and we was able to go out there the second half and fix our mistakes as a team. And then whenever you're able to do that, you can come together as a team and get a win.
You feel you're all the way back to 16, I think it was?
Man, I try not to even think about it, man. I'm blessed. I'm just blessed to be out there competing and feeling healthy. So I ain't been able to do that in a long time. So I'm not even thinking about them years ago, man. I just want to keep going, and I'm just blessed to be able to get out here and play for this organization, be able to feel healthy and play the game, man.
What effect did Daniel Jones have on this team today?
A lot of effect, man. You got to give him credit, man. First game as a rookie, coming out here and being able to start, being able to get out there and compete at a high level, man. I got a lot of respect for him. And to be real, he's been doing that since he got here. So I'm not surprised at all. I'm just happy he was able to get out there and show everybody he can do it.
Markus, you had 2 sacks today, and Dexter Lawrence got his first of his career. A, what was working with the pass rush today so well that maybe wasn't the first 2 weeks? And B, how pumped were you to see Dexter get on the action?
Yeah, it's a week-to-week thing. It's a week-to-week league. You got to be able to come out after each week and get out there and hunt no matter what happens. And I feel like we've been doing that. Then, again, you got to give credit back to the coaches. They've been putting together a lot of great rush plans, and we've been out there executing and going out there hunting, man. It's football at the end of the day. You got to get out there and beat that other guy, and that's what we've been able to do, and we've been able to get some sacks. So we motivated, man. We just want to keep doing that so we can help the team win.
How about Dexter? I mean, obviously it's got to be a big moment for him, first sack of his career. You know, and you get an interior rush like that, that has to help you guys off the edge, I would think.
Yeah, you got to give Big Dex his credit, man. First NFL sack he been working for, he been talking about. He actually said he was going to get it today on Jameis. So he went out there and backed up what he was saying. I'm big on that. If you talk about it, be about it. And since he been here too, man, he been doing the same thing. He been coming in to work every day. And sometimes you got to realize you don't even realize he a rookie, man. So you got to give him credit. He been putting in a lot of work, and I'm glad it's paying off for him.
When did he say that he's going to get us? When did he tell you that?
All week, man. All week. You know, he just motivated. You know how it is to be young. You want to get out there and show guys that you can play, man. And that's what all them young guys been doing. They've been out there showing guys they can play. And Big Dex is great off the field and on the field, man. And I'm excited he was able to get his first sack.
Hey, Giants fans. Saquon Barkley here. You want to see more videos? Subscribe below.